This is not going to be your average metal detecting video. I'm actually not going to show you any metal detecting at all. I'm pretty sure about 60% of you have just clicked off the video. But whatever, I don't care. I went metal detecting today for the first time in, oh bloody hell, since I've moved house. Since, I don't know, but it's been a long time. And I got a bit of a headache because I've not been metal detecting in so long. I forgot half of the stuff that I needed to take. And one of them was a drink. I got bloody headaches. It was quite warm today. But anyway, I had a few finds today. I think it might be nearly a year since I've been metal detecting. But anyway, I've had a few finds today. I've had 3 coins and 2 other bits. And I'm going to show you them in a minute. But one of them is really, really cool and really, really special. It's a Roman coin. Trust me to go out and find. I basically can't go metal detecting without finding a Roman coin. If I go metal detecting, I find a Roman coin. It's just, I don't know. It just happens. But today I went to a place I've never been before, near my new house, and I found Roman. What a surprise. But anyway, this Roman coin that I found, it's quite hard to identify actually. But I've sent it to maybe 4 or 5 different Roman coin experts that I know from back in my heyday. And they all came back with the same emperor and the same coin. And I think it might be the first time I found this emperor. Probably not. But it's really, really cool. And I want to show it to you guys and share with you why I think it's so cool. So anyway, let me bring you over and we'll have a look at some of this stuff. Yeah, so I'm in my shed at the moment, just chilling. So, yeah, anyway, I'm going to show you these finds now. I was out for maybe about an hour. Guys, long gone are the days when I used to spend 5, 6, 7 hours on a field metal detecting. I'm a busy boy, man. I've had a lot to do today, but I've got a good hour in, and we had a few bits. So anyway, I'll go up the Richter scale, okay? So I'll show you the worst to the best. Anyway, this was off the floor find, right? And guys, just bear in mind, I can't tell you exactly where I was, but I was in the middle of nowhere, and I've had a lot of this stuff on a lot of different Roman sites. So that's not just a stone, is it, guys? Come on, tell the truth. I reckon that might be some kind of floor tile or some kind of building material from some kind of Roman building. We was in the middle of nowhere, and I've had this same looking stuff on multiple different Roman sites spread, you know, miles and miles apart. So I picked that up because I thought, yeah, that's cool. I picked that up. Anyway, next. Actually, that's probably better than this. Anyway, a button. You know what I mean? You can't really go metal detecting without finding a button. Usually, I just flick these in the hedge. But it was quite shiny and I couldn't read it. And I thought, oh, we'll get it home and try and read it. I still can't read it, to be honest. But yeah, there was that. Right, next on the Richter scale, I had a Queen Victoria penny. I might have smashed it with a shovel there. But that's a veiled head Queen Victoria. I think it's 1901. Yeah, see at the bottom there. 1901. Queen Victoria 1 penny. Next up, I had this Roman coin. Definitely a Roman. I found hundreds of freaking Romans. I can tell you now, although that's got no detail. The soil at this place is quite bad for the coins, to be honest. I can tell you now, that's a Roman coin. Pretty battered and fucked up, but it's a Roman coin nonetheless. Anyway, my star of my little metal detecting hunt today. This. Right, guys. Can you see there? There's his nose, there's his mouth. There's a head there and it's facing to the right. Can you see it? Look. Anyway, look, it's thick. It's a Sestertius. Roman Sestertius. Look, on the back here, you've got this person sat facing to the left. Can you see there? There's a head. There's the body. The arm goes out a bit there. But can you see what I mean? It's pretty battered, yeah, guys. And you can only just make it out. But this is a special coin. I like this. So I'll show you what it is. And yeah, so like I said, I sent this to multiple different coin experts. And it's come back as Commodus. So let me tell you a little thing or two about Commodus and why I think this is quite cool. Commodus was in the movie Gladiator. So Commodus was Marcus Aurelius's son. and he went a bit off the rails. He was a bit of a nut job, just like in Gladiator. He was obsessed with the gladiatorial games. So he used to apparently go around dressed up as Hercules. He pretty much thought he was Hercules. He used to do a lot of the the fights and stuff in the arena, but they pretty much were all rigged. So he would win them all. And in the end, he was assassinated. But how cool is that? You know, we've all seen the movie Gladiator, and we all know about Commodus. You know, he killed fucking his dad in the movie and all that. I don't know if all that's true. But that's his coin. How cool is that? Today I went out for an hour, and I've come home with an Emperor Commodus coin. So, what a result. What a way back into metal detecting. So, yeah, look how thick that is. Thick, heavy Sestertius of Commodus. So, yeah, like I said, I sent it to multiple coin experts, and they all came back with the same, Commodus. So, yeah, if you know any more cool facts about Commodus, drop them down in the comment section, because I want to hear them, because I'm excited. I'm really chuffed with this coin. I tattooed myself the other day. I've got a bit of face second skin on there. That was quite painful, that one. But yeah, guys, I guess I'll go metal detecting again soon, because I bloody like this coin, and I need to go back to this place and see if there's any silver or gold ones there. Woohoo! How cool is that, guys? That is like just such a badass find to make. You know what I mean? I found that coin in the middle of nowhere, pulled it out the ground. Emperor Commodus. Back in Roman times, they probably would have called him a dickhead, a tosser, a wanker. But I think that's a really, really cool find, and I'm really happy with it. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, just a short one. Just a little video. Maybe next... Oh, it's giving me the bug, I'll tell you that. So, when I next go metal detecting, how about we do a proper metal detecting video? But, yeah, leave thumbs up, guys. I'll see you real soon.